All right, we're gonna start very soon, 9:30. Huh? Innovation. This time is all right. It seems that it's 9:30, so can we start? Kevin, please mute your microphone. We're gonna start. Okay, great, thank you. So everyone's in here? So please say hello. All right, Kelly, thank you. Look, okay, Rory, Gavin, Andrew. All right, great. Ashley, Tori, yes. Okay, great. There's a file of you. Really? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, thank you, Ashley. All right. So, we will start a new chapter today. Okay, chapter 11. Okay, chapter 11. The last time we talked about organization structure, right? Organization structure. Okay, how to organize your organizations. Okay. This time we're going to talk about managing change and innovation. Because why do we change? Because we want to survive. Yeah? So we want to survive. So change and innovation is essential to survive. Okay? So we talked about that innovation things. Okay? So this time we're going to talk about managing change and innovation. But at this level, in the principles of management level, this topic is very, very simple. Okay? In the textbook, very, very simple. So behind of these concepts, there are many, many topics. But this time, we will briefly talk about this. Okay? So this topic is very simple. Okay? First time, we are going to talk about how to organizations respond to innovation or change. Okay? And some types of innovation, okay, and organizational development activities. Okay, so broadly three topics. So we're gonna talk about that. Very simple topic. Okay. All right. So some announcement. Teamwork. Okay. I'm gonna emphasize this again. Teamwork. Okay. So you wanna start the regular round for your practice, the simulation, right? The bees carpet simulations, regular rounds. So teamwork is very, very important. Okay. I just want to make sure your schedule. Okay. So this time you're going to talk about chapter 11, and next time we're going to talk about chapter 18. That is team leading. Okay. That is about the team. So HR thing. Okay. It's good news. Chapter 18 is the last chapter we will talk about with the textbook. Okay. After chapter 18, we don't have any more chapters. Okay. So exam 3 is October 20 and presentation 3 and October 22. So these presentations, you are going to talk about how your practice round worked. Okay, what you did in your practice round and how it worked. Okay, and then same day, you gotta start round 1. Okay, any question or comment? All right. So, this schedule is exactly following the schedule on the syllabus. So if you confuse it, you can just find the syllabus. Okay. So can I move? Okay. Your warm keys. It's great. Okay. Average 9 out of 9. Okay. So I don't have anything to talk about that. Standard deviation is 0. It's great. So let's start with your warm keys. Please go to Canvas. Okay. There's chapter 11 warm keys. Okay. Please take it. Then we will talk about that. Okay. Please go to Canvas. I'm going to give you 10 minutes. All right, anyone needs more time? Can we start to discuss? All right, let's start. Let's start to discuss, to talk about this, okay? So very simple topics, so it won't be long. Okay, number one. So we're going to talk about change or innovations, organizational change innovations, okay? Okay. So organizational change refers to the adoption of a new idea or behavior by an organization. True or false? True or false? Number one, is it true or false? Anyone? Number one, is it true or false? Yes, it's true. Okay, tell us it's true. Yeah. This is the definition of organizational change. Okay? Adoption of new idea or behavior by an organization. Why? Why do we talk about organizational change? Adoption of new idea or behavior. Why, Taylor? Any idea? Why we are talking about this?
Well, in order for a company to like keep up with competitions, they need to change and like adapt to the environment and produce new products that the customers would want.
Sure. To survive. Okay? To survive. If you do not adopt a new idea or behavior in your organizations, your organization is just stuck there. Okay? Other teams, other organizations, actually, they're moving forward. Then you cannot compete against them, right? That's why we are talking about organizational change. Okay? We cannot survive without organizational change. That's why. Very simple. Number two, a product change is a change in the organizational products or service output. True or false? It's true, right? Okay. It's a product change. What is the opposite? Change, a product change, and versus what? A product change versus. Anyone? A product change versus what? Okay, product change is product or service output. Anyone? Product change versus. Come on. So your textbook doesn't talk about that? All right. So technology change, yes. It is interchangeably used, but a product change and process change. Okay? It's a little strange that your textbook doesn't talk about that, but a product change versus process change. Some people say it's technology change. Process means technology in this case. Okay? So product change is about product differentiation, effectiveness. And process change is about your cost. Okay? So we talked about efficiency, effectiveness, right? So product change is about effectiveness, okay? Product differentiations. A process change is about your cost. That means your efficiency. Okay? All right. So people usually talk about these two comparable concepts. Okay? So process change can be taught by technology changer too. Okay? All right, great. All right, number 3, the acceptance of mistakes, the freedom to discuss ideas, and the assignment of non-specialists to problems are characteristics of creative organizations or departments. Yes, it's true, right? It's true. Okay. So, generation of novel ideas. Generation of novel ideas. This is the characteristics of creative organizations. Creative organizations. So think about your organizations. Is it creative or not? Is it creative or not? So you have your own organizations. You have jobs, right? So think about that. Number 4, an approach to innovation that emphasizes shared development of innovations among several departments is referred to as a horizontal linkage model. True or false? True or false? You can type it. Yeah. Number 4, is it true or false? Horizontal linkage model. Yes, it's true. Andrew says it's true. Right. The horizontal linkage model is the characteristics of it should be done across the departments. Okay. There are some traditional structural organizations, right? Departments, but across the departments, that is horizontal linkage model. Great. It's true. All right. So we are talking about, look at this. We are talking about some terminology already. Okay. So this chapter is very simple. We are talking about the terminology. Okay? Then, all right, now 5. Centralization and short-term horizon are primarily used by creative organizations. True or false? This is a little bit tricky, right? Centralization, short-term horizon are primarily used by creative organizations. True or false? False. Ashley says false. Why false, Ashley?
They typically decentralization and it's like really loose. And so they are more like acceptive of mistakes and like encourage people to challenge things and then take new routes for innovation.
Right. So actually, creative organizations use the decentralization, right? Actually, right? Decentralization means, you do not, okay? The headquarters or the central person, they do not control, okay, tightly, okay? So decentralized and long-term horizons are primarily used by creative organizations. That is the nature of innovations. Okay? That is the nature of creativity. Okay? It's not easy to control it. It's not easy to achieve in the short term. Okay? All right, number 6. Culture change refers to a major shift in norms, values, attitudes, and mindset of the entire organizations. True or false? Yes, it's true. Culture change. Okay, we should do it, but it's not easy. Okay, very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. So when you hear about culture, it's not easy. Okay, always culture change or culture what? Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever is related to culture is not easy. Okay, so you should keep in mind. Okay, usually culture should be given. You cannot control. Okay? In many cases, so you should accept it. Given it, you do your business. Okay? Okay. Number 7. All right, organizational development activities. Okay, nice. 3 of the most popular and effective OD activities are team building, survey feedback, and large group interventions. True or false?
True.
Yes, it's true. This is the 3 activities of organizational development activities. Okay? All right, number 8. The 3 distinct steps for achieving behavioral and attitudinal change with organizational development are planning, changing, stabilizing. True or false? True or false? Planning, changing, stabilizing. Actually, this is not consistent with what the textbook is saying. Okay? Behavioral attitudinal change with organizational development. Actually, they are talking about unfreezing, changing, and freezing. Okay, do you remember that? Did you read it? Okay, the textbook says the 3 distinct steps for achieving behavioral attitudinal change with organizational development are unfreezing, changing, and refreezing. Okay? So unfreezing is aware of problem, changing is experimentation, and refreezing is acquisition of new ideas. All right, but in this question, planning, changing, stabilizing. Yeah, this terminology, these words can be related with that, but anyway, so I just want to emphasize this. Okay? The 3 distinct steps for OD is unfreezing, changing, and freezing. Okay? Is there any problem with this question? Anyone? Number 8? Any argument or any other suggestion? Okay, can I move? Okay, number 9. Reasons employees resist change include self-interest, lack of understanding and trust, uncertainty, and different assessment and goals. True or false? True, yes. This is a problem. Okay? This is a problem. You should keep in mind that when you try to change your organization, okay, you should have internal inertia. That is, employees resist change for some reasons. This reason, self-interest. Okay? Think about that. Employees, they already have jobs. Okay? They already have, their own workflows. If you change it, it's not good for them. Okay? So they have self-interest. I don't want to change. Also, lack of understanding and trust. Okay? Think about that new system. Always, your system has a problem to be employed, okay? But they do not try to understand it, okay? And uncertainty and different assessment and goals, okay? Great. So, see, very easy topic. Some terminology, okay? The organizational activities and internal inertia. That's it. Okay. All right. So we'll move. Any question about the homework keys? Probably not. Okay. Great. Okay. Learning objective. We talked about that already. Okay. This topic is organizational inertia. Okay. Why organizational change is not easy? Organizational inertia. Okay. And some ambidextrous approach. Okay. Ambidextrous approach. It means first creating a new idea and implementing a new idea. Okay. So new ideas exist in the future or right now. So implementing a new idea is and creating new idea both are ambidextrous approach. Then we're gonna talk about three innovation strategies: exploration, cooperation, entrepreneurship in the lecture. That's it. And some terminologies, and that's it. Okay. All right. And today class activities. Okay, very simple case. Cleaver's Sausage House. Okay. So this is your chapter case. So please meet your team members. I'm gonna create break rooms. Meet your team members. Share this idea, your ideas on these questions. So we have how many teams? We have 4 teams. And I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. Okay, please go to your team room, breakout room, and share your perspectives on these questions. Okay, please go ahead. I'm gonna mute my microphone. If you need me, just let me know. I'll be here.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Okay. All right, welcome back.
Larson.
All right, great. So everyone is welcome back. Okay. So let's talk about the case. So everyone's ready? Let's talk about the case. Please, team one. Please tell us what the case is about, and please share your number one question. Anyone from team one, please tell us what the story about and number one question. Your perspectives on it, your discussions. Team one, please. Team one, start the discussion, please.
There is the vice president of Cleaver Sausage House, Miss Ch11, and she wanted to introduce this new implementation of the MRP, but it didn't really get approved, and she was just upset, and they were trying to figure out why.
Yeah, it's a problem. So, what do you think? What do you think are the reasons people's resistance to the new software?
I said that it came with a lot of uncertainty, mostly because they didn't know what would happen for their jobs and because there was a big lack of understanding, so they didn't really know what was going to come from it.
Yeah, exactly. It's the internal inertia problem, right? Internal inertia. Huh? They don't try to understand it very hard. Okay? They don't try to understand it. Because what? Usually the logic behind of internal inertia is what? So there is some comments on it. Why we are successful? Why accept the uppercut? We are successful. We are doing good. So we don't need to do something. All right. This is very, very, widely used logic to refuse something, change, and innovation. Okay. We are doing good. What for? Okay. If you say you are doing good, okay, then you don't have any more development. Okay, any more improve. Okay? So it's a problem. All right. Then anything else? Anything else? Anybody want to add up a comment? All right, number two. Team two, please. Team two. What have you discussed on number two? Anyone from team two, please tell us what you have discussed. What is the value of the task force idea suggested by the CEO as a way to facilitate implementation? Explain. Anyone from team two?
The task force will help Elam because it will help in basically bringing together a team and help her improve problem solving and making more thorough decisions. It also allows them to spend less time on gathering information.
All right, great. So the nature of this task force, and look at this. We talked about in one case horizontal linkage model, right? Across departments. Okay, across departments. So probably this task force idea, okay, will be consistent with horizontal linkage model. Okay, they will use it. So it improves the opportunity to understand this program this project across the department. Okay? So probably it should help. It should help. Okay? Any other idea? Any other? All right. Number 3. Which implementation tactics do you think Ellen should follow? Why? Team 3, please. Anyone from the team 3? What have you discussed? What did you discuss with this question? Anyone from team 3? Team 3? Anyone from team 3? Number 3, questions? Team 3, please. What happened to team 3? Okay. Anyone want to talk about number 3 questions? Which implementation tactics do you think Ellen should follow?
I said the top manager support.
Yeah, top management support is very important. Okay, the first thing you should, if you have a project you own, okay, to push it, you should got a top management support. Okay, and number 2 is communications. Okay? So probably you see in your organizations some people are just walking around hallways, okay, and they talk about their projects. It's across the departments. So this can be the first step to communicate. Okay? Just go around and talk with people and talk about your project and communicate with them. Okay? So it's like a unfreezing. Okay? Then changing and refreezing. Okay? So communication is very important. Okay, so actually good point. You got a good point. Top management support and communications. Okay? Both. These are very, very important. Okay? So this topic is about organization. Okay? This topic is between innovation and people, human resource, HR. So I just wanna let you know Dr. Eric Cushins is specialized in HR. So we're going to talk about team in the next time. Okay. So if you are interested in HR, anything about HR, human resource, okay, you can just visit Eric Cushins, Dr. Eric Cushins. He's great. Okay. So HR, Eric Cushins. Okay. So I just want to introduce it. Okay? And I have a book, The Art of Creative Thinking. So I just read this book very interestingly. Okay? So it's a pretty old book, but it's still you need to, if you read this, it's great. So the author is Gerard Gerard Nuremberg. Okay? And the title is The Art of Creative Thinking. Okay? This is a series book. So The Art of Creative Thinking and The Art of Negotiating. Okay? I have 2 books from him. Okay? Well, it's good. It's good. I just, I thought it was very interesting book. Okay. All right. So can I move? Okay, let's go ahead. So innovation and changing workplace. Why change? We're gonna survive. Okay? We're gonna survive. Okay? Innovation is the adoption of new idea or behavior by an organization. Okay? All right. Then ambidextrous approach. Okay? Ambidextrous approach. We really talk about that. Both creating and implementing a new idea. Okay? Within the organizations, right now, okay, there are some ideas. Okay? We want to use it. Okay? Implementing a new idea. Or you can create. Okay? Both. Okay? You need to do both. This is ambidextrous approach. Okay? Some people say we use the existing ideas. This is exploitation. Exploitative. Okay? And we create new idea. This is explorative. Okay? So exploitation, exploration. These both are ambidextrous approach. We need to do these both at the same time. Okay? All right. And product change and technology change. Okay? Product change or change in the products. Okay? We talked about that. Okay? Product differentiation, effectiveness. Okay? Technology change is a process change. Okay? Process change. So efficiency and cost, reduce cost. 3 innovation strategies: exploration, cooperation, and innovation roles. Okay? So in your test for exploration, cooperation, innovation roles. This exploration is, okay? So try to create new ideas. Cooperation is networking. Okay? Innovation roles is internal generation of ideas internally. Okay? So these 3 strategies have new products. Okay? Exploration, creativity, and idea incubator. Okay? I'm not gonna replicate this. This is easy to understand. All right. Characteristics of creative people and organizations. Okay? There are some characteristics, the research says, but I am not sure. Actually, these creative characteristics create innovation, or because some people just try to innovate something and they have some characteristics of creative people. So which one first? I'm not sure about that. Okay? All right, the world's most innovative companies, Nike. Okay, Nike doesn't have their own factory, right? They just focus on the design and R&D things. Okay, so creative thinking is their only resource. Okay, that's why they are very creative. Amazon, Square, Sprint, something like that. Okay. All right, am I too fast? People? Okay. All right. Horizontal linkage model across teams. We talked about that, right? And open innovation. Many people are talking about open innovation these days. Commercialization of ideas beyond the organization. Think about that. Wikipedia. All right. Wikipedia is developed by outside, participants. So outside the corporations. Who knows? Something like that. Open innovation is beyond the corporation. Okay? Beyond your organization. This is open innovation. All right, coordination model for innovations. Okay? So new technologies, open innovations, customers, formal. So almost every stakeholders impact your organizations in terms of innovation, then your organization should observe this innovation inside. Okay? So many departments work together to observe and generate new ideas within the organization. Okay? Innovation roles. Innovation roles is internal things to generate new ideas. Idea champions, just energy and effort is required to promote a new idea. Okay? So generate new ideas. This is idea champions. And sponsors are protect ideas when critics challenge the concepts. Okay? Then new venture teams inside the corporation, inside organizations. Okay? There are new venture teams, small or new startup. Okay? Skunk works are informal, autonomous, secretive groups that focus on breakthrough ideas. Okay? So skunk works is something like a task force, internal task force. Okay? And new venture fund, we talked about that, corporate venture capital, okay, at the beginning of the semester. Okay? Corporate venture capital is new venture fund. So using this corporate venture capital fund, okay, there is a new startup within the organizations. Okay? So changing people and culture are not easy. Okay? People change by training and development. Culture change, organizational development. Cultural change, not easy. Very, very hard. Okay, very, very hard. Right, training. Okay, training. Okay? HR. Okay? So you will have a lot of opportunities to talk about this training and development in HR class. Okay. So this time, just simply we talk about definitions, but you will talk about a lot of things in training. And OD, organizational development. Plan systematic process of change using behavioral science. Okay. So all these steps: unfreezing, changing, refreezing. Okay. The 3 activities are team building, survey feedback activities, and large group interventions. Okay. So yes. All right, so all the approaches to culture change is a little bit different from the traditional organizational development form. Okay? So, any traditional things, it should focus on incremental, but in all the approaches, it focus on rapid transformation. So entire systems and organization and environment widely shared, fast, and whole organization. Okay? So almost everyone focus on this change. This is the characteristics of all the approaches to culture change, because incremental culture change is not easy. Okay, so they just try to do large group innovation model to holistically change the organizational change culture. Okay, so need for change. Why do we care about change? Because we want to survive. Okay? Internal inertia is a problem. We talked about that already. Okay? Understand the resistance to change. All right, then force field analysis. It's a very simple thing. Okay? So there's a change. Okay, some forces supported, some forces not supported. So just analyze what forces supported, what forces not supported. So driving forces and restraining forces. Just identify driving forces and restraining forces. Then this is it. Okay, driving force, restraining force. Okay, so this is an example of traditional inventory system, and this is a just-in-time inventory system. Okay, just-in-time inventory system, everyone knows that, right? It's used by Sony. Okay, so there's no stock. Okay, no stock, no inventory. Okay, zero inventory. This is just-in-time inventory system. So driving force, restraining forces, driving force, restraining forces. Okay, so you just analyze it. This is it. Okay, this is for force field analysis. Okay, all right. Then tactics for implementing change. Look at this. Okay, Ashley point out this top management support. This is very important, and communication. Actually, these things are part of this. So, top management support and communications are very, very important to implement change and innovations. Okay. All right, this is pretty much about this topic. Okay. All right. So very simple topic. Okay. Some terminology, you understand it. That's it. Okay. And some activities like organizational development activities and force field analysis. Very simple, activities. So I don't think we have any problem with this. Okay. So next time we're gonna talk about chapter 18. Okay, teams. We're gonna talk about teams. Okay. Any question, comments about this chapter before we moving? Please say no if you don't have any question or comment. Okay, great. So, good job. Okay, so I wanna see you on Thursday, right? Thursday. You're free to go. Good job. You did a good job. Okay, so we're gonna see you. I'm gonna see you on Thursday. Okay. So no question, no comment. Okay. Great job. Good job. I'll see you soon.